Thank you for joining me for day 33 of my 365 days of crafting. Today I'm going to show you how to make these cute ruffly wrist warmers. They're really great for winter. They look super cute coming out of your jacket armholes. This is a crochet project. It is for beginners, so let's get started. For this project I'm going to use a medium worsted weight yarn and a size I crochet hook. So the first thing you're going to do is make a slip knot, and you just make a loop and then go under and then just take your needle and pull it through. And then you're going to make 20 chain stitches. So what you do is you just wrap the yarn and pull it through, wrap the yarn, pull it through, wrap the yarn, pull it through, and you're going to do that 20 times, and you're going to make it kind of a loose chain stitch. So when you're done doing your chains, you're going to have a chain that is approximately 7 inches long, and then what we're going to do is we are going to connect it together. You go through the hoop at the end, and you're just going to pull, wrap around, and pull through both loops. We're going to do a half double crochet for this project, so what you are going to do is you're going to make 2 chains, and then we're going to wrap around, and we're going to go through the first loop there, and we're going to pull through the first 2 loops, and you should have 2 loops left on your hook, and then you're going to pull through those, and then you're going to just keep doing that all the way around. So once you've done your 20 stitches around, what you're going to do is you're going to connect these 2 pieces together. You're going to take the top of the 2 chains that you made to start your half double crochet, and you're going to just go through the first loop on the top chain and then pull through, and then you're going to make 2 chains, and then you are going to do the same thing. Now I like to crochet in the front loop for this project all the way around, so I'm going to just do half double crochets all the way around, and then when I get to the end I'll connect it just as I did the first, and I'm going to do that for 13 rows. So once you get your 13 rows, I will show you what to do next. So once you have your 13 rows done, we are going to start to do the flare part, or the increase rows. We are going to do 3 increase rows. The first row we're going to start just as we did the others, and we're going to do half double crochets, and we're going to do 3 of those. And then after you've done the third one, we are going to do 2 double crochets in the next stitch. And we are going to repeat that all the way around. So we're going to do another 3 singles and then a double, and then go all the way around and attach the ends like you have been for the first 13 rows. So I finished my 14th row and doing an increase stitch after every 3rd stitch. Now I'm going to do the same thing. I've chained 2, and I'm going to do an increase after every 4th. So on the 5th stitch I will do 2 half double crochets. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So as you can see, we're starting to get a little flare. So we're going to go ahead and do another increase row, and we're going to do every 6th stitch. So 5 double crochets and then 2 double crochets in the 6th stitch, and we're going to do that all the way around. And then when we're done, I'll show you how to go ahead and get the ruffly effect. Okay, so now you have your 13 regular rows and then your 3 increase rows, and what we're going to do now is finish it off with a ruffle. You're going to make 2 chains just like before, and then we're going to do a single crochet. So instead of going through the front loop like we did with the others, we're going to go through the whole stitch. So instead of wrapping it around, you're just going to go ahead and put your needle through the 2 loops, those 2 loops on top, don't know if you can see that. And then you're just going to wrap around and pull through, and then wrap around and pull through. And then you're going to make 2 chains, and then you're going to go down through the whole stitch, pull through, wrap around, and pull through. Make 2 stitches, go through the whole stitch, wrap around, pull through, wrap around, and pull through. And you're going to continue that all the way around until you get your completed ruffle. So go ahead and do that, and then I'll show you how to finish it off. So when you get to the end, what you're going to do is just go through the first loop there and just pull it through, and then go ahead and make a chain, pull it through. You're going to cut off your yarn and then just pull it really tight. And then what we're going to do is we are going to weave this end in and out to hide the yarn. And then what I like to do is, when I get to a point, probably about 1 inch down or so, I just pull it through right there, and then I have a little loop on this side, and then I'm going to just go ahead and put my needle through, pull the end back through, and then slip it through that, and just kind of pull that, and then just go ahead and cut it off. And you're going to do the same thing to the bottom. And now you're ready for winter with your pair of wrist warmers. And you can use different yarns. You don't have to use the medium weight worsted, but you're going to have to just make sure that you get to 7 inches when you're doing your chain. And then you might have to make some adjustments in the pattern. So if you're an advanced crocheter, that should be easier for you. If you're a beginner, just, play with it and see what happens. So thank you for joining me for day 33, and I will see you tomorrow.